All right, everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive?
Always ready to dive in.
Well, today we're looking at something that's pretty big.
Yeah, I'd say so.
It's Tesla, right?
Uh-huh.
Taking the EU to court.
Yep.
Over tariffs
Mm-hmm.
that are on electric vehicles
Right.
that are imported from China.
Exactly.
And this is going to be interesting,
Exactly.
especially because
Oh, man.
you've got Elon Musk
Right, because...
in the middle of all this.
Yeah, he's
this
always...
whole X thing.
Yeah, his whole X platform.
Yeah.
It's kind of like everything's colliding at once.
Yeah, so it's trade and technology and...
Geopolitics, the whole thing.
Yeah, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
So we're going to unpack this news article from Reuters.
Right?
All about this lawsuit
Uh-huh.
and who all's involved.
Sounds good.
So basically, to set it up,
Yeah.
it's Tesla,
Okay.
BMW,
Uh-huh.
and a bunch of Chinese EV makers.
Right.
And they're all saying no
You.
to these tariffs
Yeah,
that
yeah.
the EU put on them.
Back in October, late October.
Late October, yeah.
Yeah, and the EU did an investigation,
Right.
and they decided that all these Chinese EV makers were getting unfair subsidies.
Oh, okay.
But they were kind of like, hey, you're getting help that other companies aren't getting.
Right, so they're trying to
Level the playing field.
level the playing field, yeah.
For everyone in the European market.
Yeah, okay, I get that.
Yeah.
But here's where I'm a little confused.
Okay.
Because the article said that Tesla got the lowest tariff rate.
Yeah, like 7.8%.
Yeah, only 7.8%.
Yeah.
So why are they even involved in this?
That's a good question.
Are they just feeling generous?
I don't think it's about being generous.
Okay.
I think Tesla's playing the long game here.
Okay.
They're thinking big picture.
Okay.
Maybe they're worried these tariffs are going to go up.
Oh.
In the future. Or maybe they just want to set a precedent,
Oh.
like legally. Say, hey, this kind of protectionist policy isn't okay.
Right.
Especially as the EV market gets more and more competitive.
Yeah, that's
Globally,
Yeah, it's getting really
It's heating up.
heating up, yeah.
Absolutely.
It's like they're playing 4D chess or something,
Right.
and everyone else is playing checkers.
Yeah, exactly.
And plus, knowing Elon Musk,
Oh, yeah.
this is kind of on brand for him.
Totally.
He's not a fan of regulation.
No, not really.
But-
So, yeah, this move makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's not just Tesla making waves here.
Right.
You've got BMW, too.
Oh, right, BMW.
Which is interesting because...
They're a German company.
Yeah, German company.
Yeah.
And they're not directly affected by these tariffs.
Right, because it's on Chinese companies.
Yeah.
So what's their angle?
Well, maybe it's about their supply chains,
Oh, okay.
A lot of the components for their EVs come from China.
Right.
So if those Chinese suppliers' costs go up
Mhm.
because of the tariffs,
Yeah,
that's going to trickle down to BMW eventually.
that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, of course, you've got the Chinese companies.
Right. The ones actually being hit by the tariffs,
Yeah.
like BYD and Geely and SAIC.
Yeah, big players
Oh, yeah.
in
Right.
the EV world.
Absolutely.
And then there's the CCCME.
Right. That's like the Chinese auto industry's main group.
Yeah, they're representative.
Yeah. So they're all feeling the heat
Yeah, I bet.
from these tariffs.
Yeah.
And all of this is going down
Mm-hmm.
in the Court of Justice of the European Union.
The CJEU.
The CJEU, yeah, for sure.
Right, yeah.
But to be specific, it's with the General Court,
Okay.
which is like the lower level of the CJEU.
Gotcha.
And these cases usually take a while, like 18 months.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, and then there could be appeals,
Oh, right.
which could drag it out even longer.
Yeah, so this could be going on for a while.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So what does all this mean?
Yeah.
For someone, say, in Europe,
Okay.
who's thinking about buying an electric car,
That's the question, isn't it?
yeah, like, could this case
Mm.
affect the price they pay?
Oh, for sure.
Or even if those cars are available.
Yeah, if Tesla and the others win,
Yeah.
it could mean lower prices for those Chinese-made EVs.
Okay.
But it could also cause some tension,
Yeah?
between the EU and China. There's a lot at stake here.
It's a real tug of war, isn't it?
It is.
Between free trade
Mm-hmm.
and protecting your own industries.
Yeah, and we're seeing this in other areas too, not just EVs.
Right, like solar panels.
Yeah, solar panels, steel.
Right.
It's becoming like the new normal
Yeah.
in global trade.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It really is.
And it makes you wonder, like, what's next?
Exactly.
What if Tesla wins?
Yeah,
And then other industries start challenging
right.
similar EU policies.
It could open the floodgates.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, that's the question I think everyone should be thinking about.
I agree.
It's not just about cars anymore.
No, it's much bigger.
It's about global trade
Yeah.
and how these disputes are going to be handled.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, great discussion as always.
Yeah, this was a good one.
And for everyone listening,
Yeah.
I encourage you to kind of dig a little deeper
Yes, do some research.
into EU trade policy and how it affects the global EV market.
The whole thing.
Yeah, because this case...
It's just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, it's just the beginning.
Yeah, and understanding the bigger picture
Uh-huh.
can be really eye-opening.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us for another deep dive.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll see you next time.
See you later.